Hello, comrades. This is Mustache Rinse, and I welcome you back to a little series I will try to play in the next couple of weeks. I actually am very sorry that you didn't hear anything from me in the last 6-7 weeks, maybe. But I was moving, and I am now situated in my new apartment and set up my studio and actually got internet, which took 6 weeks to get. Thanks Deutsche Telekom. Anyway, this is War Thunder. War Thunder, if you're not familiar with it, is basically at the moment a flying simulation or action game, arcade game, whatever, set in the time period of after the First World War and the Second World War. And I'm here in the Hurricane, and as you can see, I'm behind a BB-1, which I think is a Russian plane, Russian attacker or bomber, and I'm pouring in with my machine gun. I'm getting some hits. Oh, a critical, the elevator, and I should be able to, come on, yeah. So I get my first kill. I'm flying a Hurricane. It is a British fighter aircraft. Quick look at the standings. It's a British fighter aircraft, very well known for its prowess in defending the Germans in the Battle of Britain. I know many know the Spitfire. Oh, I found my new target. Know the Spitfire, but the Hurricane actually had the most sorties in the Battle of Britain. So here I'm diving down on the U-87. That is a Stuka Sturzkampfbomber. And he got a tail gunner, so he will get some shots into me, but I'm hitting him pretty hard. Oh, very good. The hardest thing to do is to pass, miss him, and critical hit. I don't know what I hit there. There, you see my wing, my right wing is damaged. Get in another attack, hit. And I hit his elevator again, and down he goes. So basically, I killed 2 bombers, light bombers or medium bombers, dive bombers right now. And as you can see on the, well, you can see through it, my right wing is damaged. So at this point, I checked my surroundings, saw that I was clear, and wanted to land. And I won't take anything away, but yeah, let's have a look at it. I put out the gear, kill my throttle, I put my landing flaps down, wiggle around a little bit to bleed off speed. Usually you want to be around 200 if you go down. And here I'm trying to regain control. I lost it, and I'm going in way too steep. I pull up, trying to hit down before the end, and there goes my engine. Okay, so I lost my engine, but don't worry, I just need to get down and hit my brakes. And yeah, I come to a halt on the friendly airfield. And in arcade mode, this is arcade mode, I'm not very good at this game, so I don't play historical as of yet. In arcade mode, I can get repaired here. You can get repaired on historical as well, but there's only one airbase for that. Reloading, by the way, is possible in the air in arcade. So I'm still in the lead. I have to wait another 16 seconds to get repaired. And yeah, we will continue right after I start, which should be in a moment. Yeah, I really like this game. It's like, as I said, at the moment, a flight simulator arcade game, but they will put in like ground vehicles, tanks, something like that, and ships. So you will be able to like drive around in a destroyer or something like that. And I think they will get it all into one. So here I check my bag to see if I'm clear, because after start you're pretty slow, and I spot this hurricane that is going down. It is chased by a Ka-43, that's a Japanese plane, the Hayabusa, but I want to get in, I crit him, left wing is dead, and he goes down. I actually probably didn't have to go there, but the Hayabusa is a very nice plane, it's very nimble, but it only has 2 machine guns, while I rock 8 machine guns in this little bugger here. So there's a P-36 Hawk, but it's too fast for me, so I turn away, and yeah, pick out my new target. By the way, this if you know World of Tanks, then you may be familiar with these kind of games. It's also in tiers or levels. So this is the level 2 English plane. There are 20 levels, so it's quite low level. But it's a very nice plane. It's the first monoplane the British get. So yeah, I really like it. I like the British and the Japanese. So here you can see I decide to turn left to go on a hurricane that just shut down a friendly Stuka. I see that he's targeting me, and I pull up immediately to avoid getting shredded. I get some hits, I get hit sometimes, and now it's the pulling game. So he has a hurricane as well, so basically it would be like a spiral, but I get help from a friendly shooting at him, so he breaks off the pursuit and I can go on his tail, put in some hits, turning, put in some more hits, and crit him. His rudder is gone, so he will probably go down, and the leg 3 that saved my ass gets the kill. Well deserved, sir. I take the assist. But the leg that rescued me has a G50 on it. It's a Italian plane, so I will help my buddy out. Too late for the body, but I crit the Frekia, the G50, put in some more hits, and got his fuselage, and is down. That's my fourth kill. Very good. It's quite now that I noticed that on the enemy team right now there's a player with who's 9-0. So yeah, I check again if I was mistaken, and now I'm looking for him, and he's somewhere off in the distance. Lucky for me. I will not try to engage him in this battle, because I think I can be more of use if I defend our territory. Basically, this to the game type, this is a air domination map, so there are 2 landing spots, and the side who holds most of the landing spots, holds the landing spots, will destroy the enemy tickets. So here's a hurricane trying to land on our spot, but it gets shot down, and I turn away. I immediately look for my new target, pretty far away. The nearest is this F2A Buffalo, an American plane. So I close the distance, looking where he's going. He's not going to head on past me. I put in some shots. I hit twice, I think. Turn, roll a bit, have him in front of me. I crit him, and he get rammed. So yeah, I get an assist, so that's good. Usually if someone gets rammed, you don't get an assist. So I pull up, get a little bit of altitude, and looking for my new target. So the Hurricane is a turn fighter, while I see to the left there's a group of enemies flying towards point A. I see a G50, a K-43 Hayabusa, and a biplane, the Gladiator. So I'm picking the K-43 because while very nimble, it is a paper plane. So you put a few shots in it, it goes off in fire. So I'm diving down, and he's going into a head-on and crash. If you go into a head-on, go to the side, or you will crash. So I turn on the Gladiator, the biplane, put him some hits. He's turning, and he turns better than me. So if he's doing it right, I would be fucked, but he's not. So he turns and puts straight, tries to dive down. I hit him again. He turns left and got him. 5th kill. Okay. So at this point, I'm pretty confident that I can take on everyone except maybe the one guy who's 10-0 at the moment. So yeah, I'm flying towards the next enemies, and yeah, I spot 2 enemies way away from their allies, chasing a H-6K, which is I think a Japanese bomber. They get him down, the Bf-110, which is a German bomber, but I think the Hurricane is the higher value target, so I aim at him. But I switch targets to the Bf-110, thinks because he is in like a perfect position. I miss badly and get in a few hits, but it's like shooting at a tank. I pull up, switch targets to the Hurricane. He pulls a circle and I hit him a few times. He pulls up, so bleeds speed. I can catch up with him. Crit, left wing is damaged. Maybe I can get him down. The match is almost ended. A little lag and end of the game. So I didn't get him, but 5-0, it's a good score. I'm not sure if I shown you the results screen at the end or if I move on to the next game. Oh, here's the result score. I placed first on my team. And I actually got a new rank in the British Air Force, getting the 2nd Hurricane with flipping 12 machine guns. Yeah, gained a little bit of credits. That's fine for kite battles. And I got a achievement for destroying 2 Italian planes. So, Hurricane, I really like it. Really, really like it. And we jump back into another game. This time I'm playing Japanese, and while the first game was a very good game, though this game will not be that good, but I wanted to show off my favorite faction, which is the Japanese. Very nimble fighters, a little less firepower and paper planes. This thing here, not so much. It's the Ki-45, the first one of it. It's a level 4 heavy fighter. Basically, I use it as a bomber killer. So it has, I think, 1 machine gun and 1 20mm cannon in the front, and in the back it has a gunner which is not hitting anything. So I fly at medium altitude, well, for arcade it's high at this level, and picking up the Beaufort, which is a British bomber that is actually shot at by a Yak-7, but I think the Yak can needs some help. Here I'm shooting, hitting, and I'm a little overdoing it. I should have waited before I'm a little closer. As you can see, the Beaufort has back gunners. I hit again. Not every hit is like shown in the screen, but here he's trying to wiggle around, and you see the difference in a fighter and a heavy fighter. It's harder to get the nose pointed at the enemy. Critical hit, the tail is damaged, so he won't be able to pull up, and my cannons are empty, only my machine guns are left. Put in some shots after zooming in. There you go, the Yak-7 is overtaking, trying to kill steal my kill. He's worse at aiming than me, so he's not actually hitting it. And as you can see, the damage to the tail, it can't pull up, target destroyed. So at this moment I'm reloading my machine guns as well and turning back to the fight. And I will make a mistake right now. So basically this thing here, it is for a heavy fighter, very agile. You can turn very well if you put your flaps up a little into combat position. But it is by no means a dogfighter. And I get a little FPS lag. I have to... Yeah, I need a new PC. So it is by no means it's a fighter. So I turn on the Beaufighter, which is the British heavy fighter. And it's very deadly in head-ons, as the Yak will notice right now. It's shut down, and it turns to me, and I immediately pull away. And that is the clever thing to do in a head-on, if you're not confident that you have the better weapons. So I turn the bow against the Beaufighter, and I get an assist because it gets taken out by a Kitty Hawk. And here I'm making the error. I should have gone for the Dornier or run, but not against... I shouldn't have gone for a Spitfire. I thought my cannons could kill it, but it's a Mk2, which has cannons on its own, and it turns way better than me. And now I'm screwed. I'm trying to go into like a small dive. My backgunner is trying to do some shit. So I'm going into a dive and pulling away. And here I make the second mistake, another Spitfire, and I'm taking the bait. So the Spitfire is not going for me. I hit it once with my machine guns, pulling to the right, trying to get another shot, and the second Spitfire is coming. That was close. And people will go for head-on collisions. They won't pull up. So be the smart guy, pull up. Yeah. So Spitfire is on the Ju-87, the Stuka. So I put some shots in from far away. He's turning inside, trying to hit, can't get it. This was probably the best chance to kill him. I switch targets to conserve my energy. Seeing the Spitfire, and I decide to not conserve my energy and do stupid things like this. No hits. So I lose altitude, I'm losing speed, and I pretty much... It goes downhill from there. Do you see all these red guys here? 3, 4 guys? Yeah, they will kill me in a short one. The Dornier has actually... I don't think it's a cannon in the back, but it's a 50 cal machine gun. And in a second you will see it will... Bam! There. That was a hit from a cannon. And now I have like 3 guys on my tail, and more are incoming. And I already am very unmaneuverable, so I say to myself, I don't give a shit, let's try to kill one. And I actually don't. I'm empty, trying to survive. As you can see here, a Hurricane, Lag 3, Ju-87, and there's a Spitfire behind me. And I ram someone because I couldn't turn out of it. I actually tried to like avoid him, but I couldn't pull my plane up anymore or to the side because it was damaged. So I go into the Ki-43-2. It's the Hayabusa. I won't play very good in this plane. Just saying. But it is a very good fighter if you get used to it. It's very nimble. It can turn on a dime, but it has 2 disadvantages. A, it is very lightly armed with only 2 50 cal machine guns in the nose, and it has no armor whatsoever. So if somebody blows in your general direction, it will break apart. So here's the first, well, not really a mistake. I'm hanging up high, which is okay. More energy is always good. But the problem with the Ki-43 and every Japanese plane is as you can see here, it gets very stiff once you hit a certain speed. So that's why I kill all my throttle, going on the MiG-3, pulling up, doing a lag maneuver to bleed off speed and get in behind so I don't overshoot. Second pass. Critical hit. Don't know what I hit there, but it's a critical. Well, I'm hitting it, and as you can see, I got shot, but not by enemies. That's a common theme in arcade battles. If there's a lot of friendlies in the area, you will get shot up by those, because they don't give a shit if you're right behind the target. As you can see, this hit was from a friendly as well, probably this Hawk. And as you can see, near collision with the leg 3, and I pull out because I'm too scared, and rightly so if I predict the future a little bit, may predict the future a little bit. So I see the IL-4 pulling up, and I would have killed it, but my MG's are empty. Sucks. Well, so I turn away, looking for some space so I don't get like shut up in an instant. And I'm looking for a guy to shoot up. I see a Kitty Hawk. I turn inside it. Staying on the Kitty Hawk. Kitty Hawk is a American plane. Kitty Hawk is the British name though. I think the American name is Warhawk. So still, it's an energy fighter. So I get shut up by friendlies again. I kill my throttle, stay on his 6, ready to kill this, make the last strike, set him on fire, and yep, I get rammed by a friendly Spitfire. He apologized though. He knew he screwed up. I didn't see him at all, and he just flew inside me. So that's it for the Japanese. I actually got into a premium plane after that, level 1 premium plane, and killed 2 more, but I didn't record it. So yeah, that is War Thunder, and I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoy playing it. I actually killed a BF-109E with my level 1 plane. I actually enjoy it very much. It's a little fun game to play, and I will put up some more videos of it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.